We'll just start. Okay, here we are. It's the year 21XX. Welcome to Game Soup. My name's Joe.
It's Ed.
We haven't done an intro in a while because we've just been doing an LP of Volda's story. Check that out if you haven't yet.
His Nevro? Oh, neurocomputer.
Yeah, neurocomputer. So we decided we wanted to play a Mega Man X game. And everybody covers Mega Man X, the first one, and everybody does an analysis of the first level of Mega Man X, how it's such a wonderful tutorial. And it is a wonderful tutorial.
But we don't need to rehash that.
This game kind of just throws you right in. There's no tutorial. It's just really hard. It's one of the harder Mega Man X games. It's probably my favorite Mega Man X game. It was the last one for the Super Nintendo. It was the last one that used the original Mega Man X formula before it got really story-driven and interrupty.
And weird.
Yeah.
This is the one that I played the least of between X2 and X3. By far.
I've played a lot of all of them, really, but not for a very long time. I don't even actually remember the order to go after the bosses in this one. So I'm probably going to be terrible at it. I don't really remember that much about how to do it.
I know the music is great.
The music is excellent,
right?
Yeah. I think the first one probably has the best music in my opinion as far as the Mega Man X games go, but 2 and 3 are also very good.
Alright, let's see some gameplay.
Alright, cool. Let's see some gameplay. Did you guys enjoy that cool story? We're going to have to do something, though, here, which is called change the dash to L.
Oh, you're crazy.
And
you're crazy.
We're probably not going to need the select too much.
You're a crazy man.
Alright, yeah, that's it.
That's not that many options.
We should have put it on monaural. Monaural. I can never pronounce that word. Alright, shoot that game start, X.
I always love that.
It's really violent. Oh yeah, this song. This is a good one.
Great music. Yeah, they really stepped up their game with the X series. I mean, especially this one. This one starts out with a cutscene. A super, for lack of a better word, epic cutscene.
Yeah, check it out. It's Zero.
Check it out. Oh yeah, this is the part of the game where you play as Zero.
I'll clear out the enemies out here.
Is this the first time you can play as Zero?
I think so, yeah. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. Alright, I'll go ahead and deal with the ones on the inside.
I always thought this was just a cool first stage where, like, more than half of it is played by Zero or something like that.
You know what I'm trying to do to dash? Now I'm trying to press down and then forward to dash. We've been playing that Volda's story.
Yeah.
That's the problem with these games having different controls. It should be against the law.
It is. Punishable by death.
Wow. Well, it's a wonder anyone's a game developer then. Must be a really great job if people are willing to risk death by not following foolish rules.
Like drug dealers. Same thing. Must be a great job. They must really love the work ethic they put into it.
Well, I can respect the work ethic for sure.
Is that Sigma or Vile?
It's not Vile.
It's Sigmund Freud.
Oh no, we've been disabled.
Oh dear. It's Mac! Mac! I think that...
Yeah, he's not a PC, never mind. That's a terrible joke.
It's not how you spell Sigma. Mac. He looks
Reploid race. See, this is the first game where they really talked a lot about Reploids.
Oh really?
That was a continuing theme in the later Mega Man X games.
I have a very loose understanding, which is to say that I don't remember at all.
Yeah, I didn't pay that much attention to the stories in these games. Like, I don't really pay that much attention to stories in general. Maybe if it's an RPG or something, and you're just playing it for the purposes of the story only.
What was even the reason for amping up the amount of story in these games? These are action games. They're action platformers. This music is great, though.
Yeah, this is Zero's theme.
Back in the days
Very epic song.
Yeah. Back in the days when MIDI was all the rage, before MP3s were really a thing because of... hard drive space and computer.
Can we go down here? Let's see if this is a secret. It is not.
It is not? Back in those days,
I think it was.
I used to listen to this on a MIDI over and over.
I did too!
It's like 25 seconds.
Did I send it to you?
You must have, yeah. I'm sure.
You just looped the MIDIs? Yeah, that was... Yeah. Those were the days.
I used to have a playlist that was just MIDIs. I think it was like 700... Well, we had the same one, I think.
We did? We had the same exact playlist?
I think so, yeah. I still have it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an odd thing to...
But, yeah, well, VLC doesn't play MIDIs, though, so you really have to go out of your way to listen to it. Some really great tracks, though, like remixes, before OC Remix was a thing. No OC Remix, you had to do it all yourself in, like, Noteworthy Composer, or Finale, remix your favorite video game songs, all in MIDI format.
Oh, come on. Can we continue playing as Zero, please?
Nope.
I would really appreciate that. He's way better. He's way more OP. He has more health, more charging ability.
Is this the game where if you die as Zero, he's gone forever?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that a different game? I don't know. It might be this game.
I've never seen that. Is it this? That would be weird.
Because I don't think I've ever even played an X game above X3. So how would I know that?
So how do I beat this guy?
You shoot him in the face.
He's really big.
Yeah.
But he's really quite easy. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna ignore his pattern and shoot him in the mouth.
Yeah, this is one of those bosses. Where
what is he gonna do? Destroy the entire arena? We're gonna fall to our death? Do you realize how many minutes that would take?
We should find out. I bet he stops at a certain point, right?
Yeah,
he must stop
probably.
Probably after the first layer, doesn't he?
Well, I don't know. I've never let him live that long. I think that's the most hits I've ever taken from this boss.
That is the weakest boss that looks gigantic.
Yeah, it's kind of a trope in the Mega Man X games. The first boss is always some giant enemy that's really easy. And then you fight a bunch of these Mavericks, a bunch of these, the boss robots that are way, way harder. And they're only about the size of X or Zero.
Call me if you need me.
All right.
See you later.
What's your phone number? It's 267 664.
Yeah.
I almost gave away my phone number there. All right, what are we doing here? Let's not copy that down.
No, why would we? What is it? The Stone Age?
Okay,
so who do we have? Oh yeah, these enemy designs are wacky, man.
I kind of like them in this one. I like the seahorse. Remember Toxic
Toxic
Seahorse?
Seahorse. How could I forget?
Yep. I think this is it. This guy.
I don't.
Who do we go after first?
Is that Clown Man? Magic Man?
Let's do the ice level.
Bee Man?
I think if I remember it, he's not too hard with the Buster. I don't know if we were gonna get to him.
Who's this? D-Man?
He's the ice guy.
Oh, D-Man.
The ice walrus.
Walrus.
Blizzard Buffalo. There you go, not walrus.
Oh, he's the ice guy, so of course he's first. Of course he's first. What else would you expect? Oh yeah, this song. This is a great song. They're all great though, so.
Yeah, you can move really fast too. It's very fun to slide on this ice.
Yeah.
I mean, this is ice done right.
Unlike most games that involve ice.
What did we do with this? Oh, I think we need to get an item to use this. If I remember right. It's been a very long time.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that as the series went on, like X did a little bit of it, but more and more these games involved backtracking and it required certain items to do specific things, secret things. You know, where I guess X only had the E-Tanks and maybe the Hadouken. I think more and more they started to include mini-bosses and other secrets.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot more exploration in the as the series went on. You were rewarded for going out of your way to get things, which Mega Man has always had, but I think in the later X games especially, that element was present.
I mean, not really so much in the original Mega Man series.
Not as much.
Barely. I mean, that's
usually it would be something that you would see, and it would just be out of the way, and you would need Crash Bomber to get it, or some kind of
like this. This is very blatant. This is something you would never see in Mega Man. Mega Man 2.
Oh, there's nothing here.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
I think it's a mini boss room. If you do something first.
If you do something else first, yeah.
So that does a lot for replayability. It's a nice touch, but
I want that.
Yeah.
I don't really need it though. Why did I even bother wasting it? I don't know.
And then it begs the question: what did I have to do to activate that mini boss if there was one there?
Yeah.
The answer is play it again.
Makes you curious enough.
Yeah.
Increases the replay value. These games have lots of replay value.
Oh,
it is a secret. This is a common thing in.
It's
what the fuck?
What?
Nothing down here.
You're kidding.
There's no secret among secrets. I do like that you don't have to actually drop down the hole to test. You don't actually have to die.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
To test if you can go down into a hole. It'll start scrolling right when you get near the bottom of it. So that's nice. I like the way that they designed the secrets that are down in pits, and pretty much I think all the Mega Man X games are like that. No, so we can't get up there. See, this is more how the traditional Mega Man games would do it. You'd see something out of the way. It would be pretty obvious, and you would just have to remember it was there and come back with the proper item once you discovered it.
Can you reach it? I don't even know how you reach it.
Oh.
Maybe through that wind? I don't even know.
I had lost control?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I lost control. Was I frozen by an effect in the game?
I don't think so. Controller woes. Whoa.
Was I frozen because of controller? No, I was frozen because of an effect in the game. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, there we go.
Freezing the player is the best. The best mechanic that everyone does. And if you don't do it, you should, because it's the best mechanic. Just kidding. Don't do it.
Double jump. Do it.
This guy, he just rams into walls, right?
Yeah, he rams into walls and he shoots like ice walls at you.
Yeah, you just do you jump over him, you hung on the... Yeah, this is a super straightforward boss.
I think he also oh, that's what he does. I kind of remember this. But we came in with very low life, so, you know, low life.
You know, if this were Mighty Number 9, we would have lost our E-tanks just now.
We don't have any E-tanks.
Thank
anyway.
God. Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. Speaking of Mighty Number 9, I was looking through the archives. I've been trying to keep footage of everything that we've done for the last year. And I just came upon the Mighty Number 9 footage that is now officially over a year old. I was going to make a video of it, like a funny little clip with that song,
Oh no, he's got me!
Uh-oh.
And you cannot escape this.
No.
This is an incredibly damaging ability that he has called Horn
come
Grab.
on, what is that?
Yeah, that's fucking annoying.
Hitboxes. I was going to use that song, O Fortuna. O Fortuna, and then show me deleting the Mighty Number 9 folder full of all the footage that we ever had of the game.
Well, that would have been a funny video. But you just told us the story of it already, so...
Yeah, but...
Okay, yeah, you can still make it,
Maybe
though.
I will.
They might I mean...
Oh, I was working on other stuff, but that's the idea that I wanted to... It's not too late. I
think we have one more life here.
Is this boss actually... He's pretty hard, I guess.
No,
huh?
he's not hard.
He's not?
I'm pretty sure this is the first guy I always used to go after. I'm not sure if he's technically the best guy to go after as far as a speed run or a completionist run would go, but...
We're not in our prime anymore. That's all.
No, I'm not as good at this as I used to be, but I'm doing alright, I think, for how long it's been.
This is a pretty tight fight, though. I mean, he's faster than you.
He's about the same speed as your dash, but you have to stop when you're dashing for a second between dashes. And then you gotta knock those off the wall if he shoots them at you. So that you can get onto the wall, or you can already be on the wall. And then he smashes through them himself. What a fool.
What a fool.
Well, oh goody. I was hoping he wouldn't charge at me immediately there. Alright, here we go, and jump off the wall here. I love the wall jumping. It's one of the funnest things to do. Holding the dash button and leaping off of a wall.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
That really is one of the best move combinations in gaming.
Come on!
You did! You did! You did!
Oh, that's fucking annoying. Alright, so we didn't beat the Buffalo boss. There you go.
Who else can we...
Well, we'll just check somebody else out here.
I find it really annoying that you don't know the names of the enemies. You have to, you know, start the fight, start the level to see who they are. Because
I wouldn't complain about that.
Those portraits, I don't know what some of those are.
That's a saber-toothed tiger.
I would like to know...
Neon tiger, I believe.
Is it?
Yes, neon tiger.
Oh.
With his claws.
Some of those things, there was like a crustacean.
This was the mid-90s. Those claws were all the rage.
What, Wolverine claws?
Yep. Everybody had those claws. Baraka, Wolverine. Oh, yeah, I like this song. It's a fun song. It's not really as technical, I guess. There's just less notes in it than in a lot of other Mega Man X songs. It's a little more basic. But it's memorable enough. I think about this song sometimes. And it's fitting for like a jungle level.
I don't remember this stage. I probably didn't play through it very often. I don't actually know if I've ever beaten this game. I remember having a lot of difficulty with the final boss in Mega Man X. You know, they played it at SGDQ, I think, one year, or AGDQ, one of them. They made it look so easy.
Oh, yeah. The speedrunners always make it look so easy.
Yeah.
They just have to play the game for 1,000 hours.
That's all. What did they do? AGDQ just ended a couple days ago. They did some really crazy stuff. They did Always Awakening, which we covered on this channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, earlier in the year.
As a speedrun?
Yeah, I think it was 50 minutes, I think. So close to an hour.
50?
50.
I guess that game did alright then.
I guess, yeah. Although they do sometimes pick lesser-known games
Yeah.
to showcase. They don't want to have the same games every year.
I mean, there has to be a speedrunner for the game, right? There
Oh,
has
of course,
to be somebody
yeah.
who's good enough at the game to speedrun it.
Yeah, I mean, they get a ridiculous amount of submissions. They just have to go through the submissions and pick the ones that...
Yeah, I guess
Are
they want to have a
interesting.
good mix of classics that even games that have been done before, and a good mix of lesser-known games as well.
Like, every year they do Super Metroid, every year they do a Zelda game, every year they...
They do Super Metroid every year?
Yeah. That's where the kill the animals, save the animals thing comes from. If you're familiar with that. They have donation incentives every year for that, or every 6 months, I guess, whenever they do these marathons. You know, they always have a Mega Man...
They do the races. I think I saw a Mega Man X race one time on there.
They did a Super Mario Series relay race, I think, this past HDQ.
Where they traded off between games or something?
Yeah, I don't know how many of the games they did, but I assume at least... I know they did at least Super Mario World, and I'm assuming maybe the first 3 as well.
Wow.
So they had some races, which are pretty nice. There was a Crypt of the Necrodancer race, just insane.
Isn't that random, though?
They used to seed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's I guess how you would do a speed run of a
Pretty nice, right?
procedurally generated game is to use the same seed. Yeah, that would work.
So they chose the same seed, and it was really fascinating to watch them tackle the same level in different ways, you know? There was one guy, man.
Yeah, that's a real test of skill. You don't
Yeah.
just memorize. It's not just memorizing a muscle memory of button presses at the right time.
Yeah.
That's you really have to be very skilled at a game to be able to play a random game like that. Yeah, that's
Not
get
even-
surrounded there.
Not even that, but they were talking completely coherently as if they weren't even playing a game that demanded all of their attention to play it rhythmically. I don't know how they did it. I mean, sure, it's a seed, but come on. I remember when we played Crypt of the Necrodancer on this channel. I think we only
it's
did
impossible.
it once. It's impossible. Because I can't talk. Can't talk when I'm playing that game. Come on. I don't have 7 brains.
Yeah, it's like
I hardly
it's
have
like
one.
trying to play guitar and talk to somebody at the same time.
Yeah.
Like if you're singing and playing the guitar, even that's a skill.
hard.
But at least you're singing along with it, and it's something that you memorized, and you're singing along with the rhythm of it, and
Right.
it's not something you have to think about. You don't have to process what the other person is saying and then respond. But even that's a difficult skill. So if you're ever like if you're ever talking to somebody and they pick up a guitar and start strumming it, playing some chords or trying to play a song while they're talking to you, they're not paying attention to you. It's actually kind of rude, and you should probably request that they stop either focus on playing the guitar or focus on talking to you, because you...
Oh, come on. What is that?
Yeah, this is Mega Man X3. You would think that there wouldn't be level design like that in here, but here we are.
It's a dick move.
Yeah, these guys chew up the ground.
Oh,
That's what's happening, but
Oh.
that wasn't the first one. The first
No.
one was just to show the spikes. They could have showed the spikes a little bit to the right, not right as you fall on them. But all right.
that's kind of crappy. Yeah, I have no recollection of this level. It seems pretty underwhelming. Here we go, Neon Tiger, huh?
Yeah, I don't remember at all how to beat this guy.
Oh, you so dead? Oh.
Right, well, he seems to be impervious to bullets, so that's going to be a problem for us, because that's the only tool that we seem to have.
Is it his tail? It looks like his weak spot.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that
yeah, that's
tail.
going to be really easy. This guy's going to be...
Wait, his tail is a light bulb,
Yeah.
and it's his weak spot.
I just shot him in the head, too.
Oh,
I guess you just can't shoot him when he's on guard like that.
he's blocking. There you go.
This is not going to happen.
No?
Yeah.
You're doing okay.
Just hide down here.
If he just does this forever.
Yeah. Still, yeah, if one of these gets close enough to me,
No.
though. Yeah. Don't know about this.
This was the original Charmander. Light bulb for a tail, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
And orange.
And robotic.
And robotic, that's right.
Did they ever do a robot Pokemon? Like a robot versions of every Pokemon? Did that ever happen?
I don't think so.
No,
I've never
you're
heard of
right,
that.
You're right, it didn't.
They did Porygon, which is a robot. Does that count?
And Magnemite.
Magnemite?
Yeah.
Oh, well, those are magnets.
Oh,
Those aren't robots. Right? They're magnets.
leave it in the comments. Do you know?
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, please. There's so many Pokemon now, we can't keep track of them all. I don't know what they've done recently. There was one that was a garbage bag.
No, there wasn't.
There is. It's
You
called,
liar.
what's it called?
Garbage.
Rubbish trash? Rub trash? Trashish? It's something like that.
There's no such thing.
It's a black garbage bag. I'm not kidding.
With eyes?
Yes.
I assume it has eyes.
Yes. Would you like to see it?
Sure.
What's it called? Leave it in the comments. We're going to look it up.
Alright, Sound Channel 8 is now enabled.
So we looked it up. It's Trubbish, which is ridiculous. In concept, in name, in everything.
Are we going to battle any of these guys and be successful? The answer is probably not. So let's fight this Beetle. Gravity Beetle.
Why gravity?
I don't know, man.
D-Man.
D stands for Doppler, I think.
Daverick. Robot Davericks. Gravity Beetle. Alright.
It turns out that it was Sigma. Spoilers.
Wait, the guy named Mac was actually Sigma?
They're all Sigma.
They're
It's
all
always, yeah,
What?
in these games, it's always Sigma.
They're all Sigma? So it's just like Dr. Wily.
Yeah, kind of.
Dr. Willy.
I used to think it was called Dr. Willy. Why is that so funny?
I don't know.
No, it's not really that funny. Stop laughing. Holy cow. That's not correct. So they learned to just give you the... Oh, there you go. We can see that. Cannot get it.
How do you get it?
Don't remember. So they learned since the first Mega Man X game to just give you the dash at the very beginning.
Yeah, it's
Very
move.
smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. Because that was the entire reason you would kill Chill Penguin first. Not even just for a speed run. It was just because you want to get that dash. It's one of the most fun things in the game, and it's integral to the game's design.
It really is.
So start the player with it, or at least give it to them within the first minute, and not make it so you have to choose between 8 robots. And if it's your first time playing, you're going to be playing a lot of the game before you get the dash on average if you're a brand new player.
And even with the dash, we still went after the cold boss first, because in general, that's the rule. You always fight the cold boss first, right?
Yeah, he's probably the easiest in this one.
I don't think that rule has ever been broken. And I will not accept any evidence to the contrary.
I always fought against Hard Man in Mega Man 3.
But he was hard. It was in his name.
But also, was there an ice guy? I don't think there was an ice guy in Mega Man 3. No, there wasn't. There's no ice guy in Mega Man 3, so there you go.
You're right. They had some weird ones. Snake Man?
And you don't do Iceman first in the original Mega Man.
You don't?
No. I think Cutman is the traditional first guy that you do, but I've done Bomb Man first too.
Mega Man 2, you would do Flash Man, who's kind of like the Iceman. He's basically Iceman.
I always did Metal Man just to get Metal Blade.
Yeah, I guess either one. Metal Blade is... It's slightly more difficult to fight Metal Man than Flash Man, but they're both really
You just
easy.
mash A and B though.
Yeah, pretty much.
To beat Metal Man, you just tank it. You can take that.
Yeah, either one of them you just tank. What? Oh. It's like, what hit you there? Missiles. So yeah, as far as GS Classics go, this is definitely a classic, but I wish I had played more of it.
Yeah, I wish I had taken the time to practice it, but we just decided to play it just now.
It was on a whim, you might say. But I mean, you should say that.
But if we took the time to practice every game that we play, we wouldn't get anything done.
Yeah, I know. It's already hard enough working on a game, and a channel, and an LP.
Well, here's an obvious secret.
Oh,
it's
with
not
nothing.
really,
How do you even do this? How do? Leave it in the comments. What do? Tell us. Oh, good.
Well, those look like they fall. They're pointing straight down.
Oh, they don't fall when you
touch
step on them. They just fall.
Yeah. I think when you step on one of them, they start falling from left to right. That's an odd behavior, but it's slow enough. It's very obvious how it works.
There we go. What was that? It's a can. It was a can that fell over. Dear Lord.
Oh yeah, speaking of spilling drinks.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, we spilled the drink
We
earlier.
had a technical difficulty. Yeah, for the first time ever. Really, for the first time ever, Joe spilled a drink. It did not get on any equipment. But we decided that from now on, I am not going to put a cup anywhere near equipment. Just in case.
Actually, when it happened, I voted that we should get those beer hats and just fill them with our drink instead. So we, can always wear our drinks instead of putting them down on the table.
Oh, he's going to throw me.
He is?
He is. He's going to charge me and throw me.
You mean right now or eventually?
Well, eventually.
Like,
I can't imagine that it wouldn't happen. Wait, why is he cooked? There was no gravity effect in the level.
No, there wasn't.
But he shoots these demis at you.
He could just be Lightning Beetle. Why is he Gravity Beetle?
Demi, like from Final Fantasy. That's kind of what that sprite looked like.
Kind of looked like a lightning ball, didn't it?
Lightning ball. Alright, let's try to beat this guy with our puny life bar, no E-tanks, and no weapon.
Yeah, really.
He's weak to.
How come we're coming across all these secrets that we can't reach? There's got to be a way to break in somehow. Get into some of these secrets. Are there are upgrades, right, that you can get in this game for like armor or your buster shot or something? There's got to be, right?
Oh, come
Call,
on.
call Zero.
I'm taking
Call Zero.
every hit. I'm taking every hit.
Call Zero right now. Hello?
Can you do that?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Is that a game over?
I think it's a game over.
Call Zero.
No, wait, one more.
Hello?
How do you call Zero?
Hit start. Hit.
There's no way to call Zero.
What game am I thinking of? X2? Not X2. Can't be X2. What am I thinking of? Huh. Alright then. Can't do it. Then why do we get to play Zero in the beginning? That's what I want to know.
Well, you can double tap toward the dash. I almost forgot
What
about
if you
that.
did you hit select on the pause screen?
No.
Try it.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's fire this off first, and then we'll hit it. No.
Nothing.
No, nothing, man.
Well, I feel like a fool. I know I'm not just making this up.
Oh, that wasn't correct.
Wow, that really hurts. That did a lot of damage.
Whoops. I double tapped forward by mistake
Holy
there.
crap.
Crash right into him. So yeah, with these games, you always want to put the dash on a trigger button
No.
so that you can
No.
dash on command much more easily. I always put it on the L trigger. I used to play these games with one of the face buttons being dash, but then I would claw the controller.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of have to for especially
You
for
have to, yeah.
the SNES
You're not kidding
controller,
about that.
which I'm used to. By playing Dark Souls, that game is the king of claw grip.
Oh, is it?
You can't play the game without claw grip. It's impossible.
So obviously I didn't memorize this guy's pattern in those couple of tries. So sorry about that. Should we try one more level?
Sure.
Alright, we'll try one more level. Let's do Toxic Seahorse. I know he's not an easy one. I know we're not going to beat this guy.
D-Man. Demon. Alright.
Oh, that song.
That's a good song.
Boy, have we listened to and played this song on instruments many times.
Yeah, when was whenever I uploaded the album to our SoundCloud account, GameSoup, I think it's
Probably
GameSoup.LP.
probably a lot of new guys to the channel that haven't heard it.
Yeah, we actually so Joe and I were in a video game cover band when we were young. Whoops.
Awesome.
Really? Alright, Manic Time just crashed.
Great.
And this is one of the tracks that we covered. And it's on our SoundCloud page. I forget what video it was that we mentioned that and also uploaded it,
I
but
think it was a long time ago.
yeah. Go to SoundCloud and you'll find us.
Is it just Game Soup on SoundCloud?
I think it's GameSoupLP or GameSoup. I can't remember now. Oh, get those!
I will.
Perfect. I like how I told you to do it even as if you weren't going to. Yeah. Good job, Ed. Good job.
Yeah, Ed played the lead on this, on the keyboard. And Joe played...
Even though it's electric guitar part.
Yeah, I probably should have played both, but I just played the rhythm part. Much easier than the lead, I have to say.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, our first upgrade here.
It's not even hard to get. Wow.
They threw you a bone. Maybe that's a hint. This is the first level you're supposed to play.
We were children when we were playing video game music.
Yeah, we were.
Almost.
I must have been, what, 14?
Yeah,
14 or 15?
We were pretty young.
Yeah.
What else did we cover? Final Fantasy V Battle theme, Legend of Zelda theme.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, we did a Marvel vs.
Look at
Capcom
this.
song.
Is this the way you're supposed to go or secret?
I think it's the way you're supposed to go. Should we check up it? Now let's just...
Nah, let's just keep going. I was going
Yeah.
to say there are a lot of secret pits in this game that are actually not pits.
There are. I don't think this is one of them.
No,
though.
I don't.
I really do like how water controls in this game, in the Mega Man series. You just jump really high.
Yeah. It's like moon gravity,
It
basically.
doesn't really, it doesn't make sense really from a physics perspective,
No.
but from a control perspective, it's pretty fun.
That's all that matters, really.
Who's doing this? Is it a giant Robo Worm? Robo Leviathan?
Maybe.
Robo Lev, as I
guess-
call it?
Right.
Well, I was going to tell the Lich story.
Oh, you can
I can't tell it while I'm playing.
Oh,
though.
okay.
It's-
Next time.
yeah. Came up with, let's not even... Let's just talk about Mega Man X3.
Okay,
It's GS Classics. They're expecting us to talk about the game while we're playing it.
we should. We should do these games justice by talking about them. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
love that.
funny. Oh, our first actual mini-boss. I was going to say, how many of
Look at
those...
those arms!
How many of these empty rooms are we going to have to go into?
Well, these are some wacky arms.
They are.
He's driving me nuts.
They don't hurt you either.
Can you imagine if this guy was your neighbor? He can't stop waving at you. Hey, Robo Kyle. His name's Kyle, by the way.
The music stopped. This was not the boss, though.
No, that wasn't the boss. And here we go, back into it.
It just restarts. And
Yep, just restarts.
you get nothing.
It's a nice effect, I guess, stopping the music there. It adds a little bit of impact to the death of a boss.
And for no reason at all, the water drains.
That boss was keeping the water in.
But
Good jump there, Joe.
with his crazy arms.
Good jump.
Yeah.
You ever played a platformer before, Joe? No, I haven't.
No.
Nope, I haven't spent thousands of hours playing 2D platformers. Probably, I'm pretty sure I have spent, yeah, easily thousands of hours playing.
Which one of you played the most, do you think?
Maybe Spelunky?
Yeah.
Maybe Spelunky.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a couple of years where I'd play that like at least once a month.
Once a month?
Well, at least once a month.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
more than that. There was a time where I was playing it every day for several months.
Yeah, those were good times. There are so few games now where you feel that. Remember when you and I were like neck deep in that game? That sense of discovery and satisfaction.
I think part of it is just there's so goddamn many games. I want to play
Yeah.
all of them, and I play 1% of, not even 1% of them.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, we get to play 3 or 4 games a month if we're lucky.
Yeah, and we have all these wild. We play all these wild games. I would love to. Most of the wild games are games that I would love to play for a very long time and really get to the bottom of and learn all the ins and outs of. But there's so damn many games.
Yeah. Yeah, there's never time enough for more than just a cursory glance, before it's time to put it down and pick up the next one.
I mean,
It's a real shame.
you can do it either way, though. I mean, you could play a game that takes up your entire life, like
Yeah.
an MMO.
Sure.
So you still have the option, but I found that I prefer to play lots of games, lots of games for short amounts of time each. Not even necessarily beating all the games, because I like learning about the design of the games.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out on
I think I
what's
get
new.
the most joy and the most learning from playing a large variety of games rather than focusing on one game. Which is why we don't play that much Hearthstone anymore. I played it earlier today because it's the double goalie right now, but
Yeah, I'm trying to wean myself off of it. Successfully, I think, so far. It's it's not fun anymore, and it takes up way too much time.
I think it's just the time thing for me. I really enjoy Hearthstone. I still really enjoy the game. I'm not playing it just because I'm trying to do the quest or because I feel obligated to play it. I am playing it because I enjoy it, and
Right.
I do like finishing the quests too. That has kept me playing in the past. But it brings you into the game, but I stay playing it. Sometimes even after all my quests are done, it's been a few months since I've done it, but I'll still keep playing just to rank up a little bit. I used to always try to get rank 5 just because you get a good bonus if you do that each month. But not everyone's familiar with that, so we will not talk too much more about it.
It's a close fight. Oh.
Yeah, so fucking fair. I'm really pissed right now. Can you tell from the sound of my voice? Oh, he's gonna do something to me.
Nah.
Oh, come on. Just waste my charge attack. Fuck.
Oh, so close. Is that it? I'm afraid that's
I
it.
think we have one more.
Alright, this is the third time's the charm.
Yeah, third time.
Fourth time, whichever time it is. This time is the charm time.
It was the last chance.
Alright then.
We did get a heart container this time, so we do have like 2 extra hit points.
Yeah, really. Which is
To beat him.
really nothing when you take 4 or 5 per hit.
You're correct.
Yes. That's also part of the challenge, the fun in the challenge in these games is when you walk into the boss room and you see their health bar fill up, and it's
Come on,
gigantic.
fucking acid.
It's
Give me a break.
what, more than twice the size of your health bar?
Yeah, but once you level all the way up, once you get all the HP power-ups, oh boy, is it even. I think you get the same amount. Yeah, this game, along with Metroidvanias, kind of have a similar feel to them, where you feel very weak at first, but you feel incredibly powerful by the end of the game after you've gotten all the different kinds of shots, full power shot, full hit points, double jumps, air dashes. Yeah, that's exactly how I died the last time, but I did much worse this time. I don't know, man. Toxic Seahorse.
Mega Man X3.
Mega Man X3. Did you like Mega Man X3? What's your favorite Mega Man X game? Yeah, leave that one in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
And play this one. It's well worth it. Really, play all of them.
That's about all.